Going to move on.
Creating jobs.
Now of District 5, with us tonight we have John Carlos Garcia, Lorena Saldierna, and Lourdes Galvan. And David Martin Davies of Texas Public Radio will start our questioning. So David, you get to go first on this round of candidates for District 5.
Okay. We are repeating the questions that we had the last round in order to be fair. I asked them last year there was a controversy about a bikini car wash at the corner of South Flores and South Cross. Do you think the city did the right thing in trying to shut down that business, even though that business was not breaking any laws?
We get a response from Lourdes Galvan.
When we talk about the bikini car wash, legally there was nothing that the city could do about it. But what is really important, as was mentioned, we do have to have the community engaged in opposing if they dislike something that's in their community. The other thing that can be done can also bring the owners of the property to the table to discuss, continue doing your business, but you need to make this business so it's complementary to the community. No one wants this kind of business in their neighborhood, so I think that we just need to continue. One of the other things that I think that is really important and that we've been working with, especially with Councilwoman Ramos, is that we are working on downzoning many of the areas, so that way we have a process that if any type of business is coming in, that it'll send out a flag if it's not zoned properly, or if it does have a zoning and they're applying for a new CFO or zoning, we can catch it at that time.
Now we get a question from Sally Bolster.
What recommendations do you suggest to reduce traffic congestion and to achieve EPA clean air standards in San Antonio? Lourdes
Galvan answers first.
As far as transportation is concerned, I think the city needs to move in other alternatives to relieve the congestion of transportation, and that is also in reducing that cuts down on the emissions of these products into our air. I believe that we need to continue looking at other ways, such as we're doing carpooling, a lot of carpooling, working with VIA, making sure people are utilizing this service of VIA, the park and ride. Also, we need to come up with other incentives that if you park your car, that maybe you'll get a free ride to where you're going to work. We also need to look at the multimodal, which is already being talked about, that people can come and use the buses in order to alleviate much of the problem that is going on. We also need to work on the centralization of signals. As people are standing in line trying to get ahead, they're putting out all these emissions. I do believe that SAWS is working on a plan to save our water. Among some of the discussions that we've had in the presentations that we've had, they're all key things that we really need to look at and vote on to make sure that we are saving water, conserving our water. The other thing that I think is really important to say is that SAWS has got all kinds of programs right now that have been implemented and have been working. One of the things that I find that is, I think that is very key, as we're trying to get our city to stop wasting water, especially when we have a drought, is that they know where the water is coming from, the abusers of water. In my district, for instance, we are conservers already of water, but I think that we need to do a better job of educating those that abuse and overuse water. And I think that program of education would certainly will help us to be sure that we have water.